So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dani Olmo.
Oh, great feat, that.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Balde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No goals as yet. Dani Olmo. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Dani Olmo. And a chance! Now it's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Davids. Davids! Oh, what a... And another try! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's in a great position here. He's on it, can he get away? And he's shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dalton. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. That's good running with the ball. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please be
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Yamal.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, well measured.
Coming on the field.
And he's straight offside.
Messi. Number 22, Suarez. Number 9, Neymar. Number 21, Iniesta. Number 20.
And he's managed to get free.
Substitution.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well played.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the past.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Now the delivery. A header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Valde. Xavi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
And it's De Jong. And here's Xavi. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to... Luis Suarez! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Luis Suarez, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Xavi. Great vision, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Threads one in. What a throw in. Looking to play him in. And he's whipped it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance!
Substitutions taking place.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he's taking no chances there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Davids. Kaka. Looking for options for movements. Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Davids! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Aubameyang. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In by Martinelli. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, they could break here. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! Off the post! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's a sharp pass. Saliba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aubameyang. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Great chance here from position A1. Great chance here to level it up. Pele! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gilberto Silva. Gilberto Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Oh, this looks sharp. Pele. Isco. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, look at the space here. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saka picks it up out wide. Oh, he gets big! No mistake! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Staff room immediately.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Let's head it upfield. Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a straight chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's Pele! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Partey. Oh, this is a great position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a look and place it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Pelé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Into the last 5 minutes. Pelé. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's come loose. It's not an especially good pass,
4
that.
added minutes has been indicated.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's that. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Arsenal absolutely shocking.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
There's the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good take in a good area. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Costa Curta. Piqué. And it's Koundé. And it's Salah. To Van Nistelrooy. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Raul, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options. And they've got rid. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Oh, face. He's gone for goal! That carried quite a threat. Raul. Costa Curta. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Thinks about the shot. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Belletti.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And the pass is intercepted. Raul. And he's in on... It's Ronaldinho! Now then, the ball's come loose. Short changes him with that pass. Van Nistelrooy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be
threatening
one
ball.
added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Substitution in progress.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's had a hit! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Big chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Spain, number 8.
Well, height could make all the difference
Coming
on these set
field
pieces.
is number 41, Rice.
Gilberto Silva is there, and he can get that clear. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Del Piero, and Del Piero! It's loose, and another try! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And it's Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Substitution for Spain, number 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
10,
about to occur.
Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Salah, number 16.
Up he goes!
Rodri. Coming on
No,
the
he
field,
didn't quite meet it
number
right.
69. Dennis Law. Number 19. Rashford. Number 11. Rafinha. Number 80. Ronaldinho.
India are almost home and dry now. Costa Curta. And Piqué. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Del Piero.
There will be
Cristiano
5 minutes
Ronaldo.
added time.
Del Piero. He's found a way through. Van Dijk. Rafinha. Rice. Spain looking to pass their way through. Gilberto Silva, and the counter is on. And there goes the final whistle. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Danger averted for now. He's had a shot! Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Rosicky. It's played through for him. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Wilshere. And that's a dangerous ball. Quarter of an hour played. That has not gone well. And it's Rosicky. Gilberto Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Trossard. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they've got it again. It's Gerrard! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's their second corner of the game. Adams clears it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Otto cuts it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he latch on to this? And the finish! Cleared without hesitation. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Wilshere.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Otto. Kukçu is all... And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Otto gets good distance on it. Saka. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Lewandowski. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he plays one through. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp move. Oh, they could be caught. Havertz! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Irwin. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Trossard. Kukçu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Hoyland.
So the manager can
Coming
make a
on the
change
field
for the first
is
time in the game here.
Well, he's going to
13,
inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gerrard. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play in it. Can he finish? They've done it! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 7, De Bruyne.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Quality ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's that, the end. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who certainly had his moments in the 23-24 season, as did his team.
Yeah, he really made a difference in a very famous victory against their title rivals from Manchester.
Saka! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And here's Messi. He is through here. There's the delivery. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Neymar. This might spell danger. Great chance! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away, has a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Brzezinski. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. And he's got his cross in. Oh, here we go. He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, lovely bit of skill. In by Saka. And he thumps it clear. And it's Neymar. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Trossard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tomiyasu. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Number 10.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the...
Eto! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Ball's gone out of play. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Odegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Neymar. Eto'o. Saliba. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Saka. Saka receives it in a wide position. Swept in. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Eto'o. Kaká. Wilshere. Eto'o. Eto'o powering forward here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odegaard. And it's Wilshere. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
A terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated, but have to be done.
Yeah, a shining example for anyone who aspires to play in his sort of position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Forlan, now it's Ronaldinho. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Baresi tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous! Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Forlan. India are looking to go forward now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. Crunching tackle. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. India have the chance to go the other way. And he's running through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Cross in, looks like a good one. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Maldini. And it's Serginho. Davids. Some really good ball movement. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Well seen. And there's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's there to belt it away. Serginho. And it's Azar. Serginho gets into some space. And that is... And Serginho. Played into the... Big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. And here's Van Basten, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Basten! He can get that clear. Messi receives it in a wide position, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution for Como. Number 20, Van Basten. Number 13, Hazard. Number 4,
Beckenbauer.
Number 27,
Nicely
Serginho.
weighted ball.
Coming on the field.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 97, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 6.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
And that
example.
could set him on his way.
Substitution for Como. Number 10, Messi.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Fernando Torres.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's burnt shot!
Chance.
Desperate defending required here. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with waste. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. No way through, so back it comes. Gilberto Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? India so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to... It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Belletti is in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. That's a little off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Albertini. Now it's Gerrard. Well, that's a good... And the finish! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
And yes, it's him again. India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were at... And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Platini. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now, can they get him away? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Luis Suarez! And it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's going to go a long way. Played into space. Chips it through. And this is Neymar. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Can he finish? No, no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Threads one in. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's lost his man. It's Gerrard! And he's really put himself on the line here. That's a decent clearance.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Messi. Messi takes a look up. Vardiol looking to run onto it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's clever. He could be in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Vardiol gets over and intercepts.
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still...
Oh no, what has happened here? Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Del Piero! And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball, and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Belletti,
That's good play from him.
he's picked his way through, tries to cross. Gone behind for a goal kick. Threads one in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A searching ball out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's bustling, and a chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
India have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. India are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's come to nothing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Costa Curta.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run.
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Perez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kokchu goes short. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Batistuta, brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Caceres, not the most accurate pass. Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Has been indicated.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Volunteers for each block.
It's
Please
been a
report to
decent
the staff
45
room
minutes.
immediately.
Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Andy Cole.
Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half.
Diego Forlan. Number 11,
India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Number 20, Del Piero.
Beckenbauer. And this is Batistuta. Perez. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Kachu! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Elise. That's a delicate pass. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Belletti. Ronaldinho. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Rummenigge. Elise is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's straight offside. India still have the cards to affect this game. Finds himself oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for options for movement. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Substitutions taking place.
got their lead back. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
There's the header! And he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge shapes to shoot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept count.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Goes for goal! Has another go! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Olise with the short one. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's that, the end. India can reflect on a job really well done. Superior. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Raul. Raul finds himself offside. Roberto Carlos. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Raul, played out to the left flank. Gilberto Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Albertini. Now it's Torres, played out to the right. Belletti. And this is Ronaldo. Kimmich.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Good ball, good take. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aubameyang. Ronaldinho. And this is Torres. Raul. He has found the way, and the shot! He's scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caught offside that time. Ronaldinho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He has a look up. Drives it in. Oh, smash! Against the crossbar. And he's straight offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. The final seconds now. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Aubameyang. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
India leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Fernando Torres.
And we're underway again.
Ronaldinho.
India definitely want to carry on. And
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own.
Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
No question, that's a foul.
Number 9, Platini.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And this is Bale. It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Gerrard. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's being urged to shoot. Rijkaard. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Kimmich. No, again there's no way through. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
Takes a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Bale. Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Raul. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba calmly anticipates. Aubameyang. He's got away. Gerrard. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Platini. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Messi. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely feet. Fired deep towards... Great chance! Out to the left it goes. So nearly the perfect ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets.
And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Baresi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
India still without a single shot on target. Stood up well to him there.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zaire Emery. Played out to the right. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries the cross. And he's there to clear it. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. Tries a shot! They've scored! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's played in. Cannavaro is there. Has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India have played well here, and they have the all-in shot! Against the crossbar! Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Forlan. And it's Belletti. It's a goal kick. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a searching pass.
Kvaratskhelia really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer! Oh, and that should have been two.
Palmer has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Manchester United, number 7, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field is number 18, Doku.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, hang on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Distributed tidily, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cole in acres of space out wide. And that's that. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got away. Now it's shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. How to play for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Neither side yet able to find the net. Palmer. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
McAllister.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Cole. And the counter is on. Now it's Forlan. And it's Ronaldinho. Azar. Spread it left. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. Cole.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Ødegaard. Cole. Gilberto Silva. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? The ball goes in. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
McAllister, distributed tidily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Marquinhos. And they've switched it over to the other side. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar. Out to the left it goes. And this is Messi. Chooses to go back. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer, out to the right. That looks a good ball through. Palmer! Palmer! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ødegaard. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. Looking for the run.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cole. And he's had a hit! a terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer is offering a right smile there.
Christensen clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's McAllister.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Messi. It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Substitutions taking place.
Lovely feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Looking for options for movement. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer stood his ground strongly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to...
Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's picked it up out wide. And Messi! Goal! Inter! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Lewandowski. Plays a great chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to... Decent chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And he lines up, he's got goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Great vision. That's been slipped through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's in, shot a goal! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's on it. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice control. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Yamal. He's trying to skip past his man. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Inter, number 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mbappe coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Yamal has created one goal already. And it's Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rijkaard. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's delightful. And And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution for Inter. Number 21.
Inter Milan can
Coming
make
on
their
the
change
field
now with
is
a break in
number
play.
9.
Girassi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, just skips past his man. Now there's a fight. It's Lewandowski! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
And he shoots!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Short changes him with that pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Yamal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Lewandowski claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And he's there to belt it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pedri. Delicate ball. He gets big! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ribéry looking to play him in, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now there's a Rafinha! Played out to the left flank. Now it's Messi. And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Olmo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Yamal could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. De Jong. Araujo. Belletti. Can he get it through? Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Added time.
Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe! Now, can they get him away? Drives it in. And he's there to clear it. Dani Olmo. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Yamal tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been knocked clear. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Van Dijk. Barcelona do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the fullbacks are proving to be useful outlets for them too.
Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Here comes... And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's De Jong. Threads one in. Yamal. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kaká, he is through here. And the cross comes in.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ribery gets into a good position. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is having a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody.
A clear night,
Welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
Montpellier
that the passionate
against
crowd demands.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but...
Dani Olmo!
Brilliant from Dani Olmo! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Araujo. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's De Jong. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Is there any support? Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Can he get it through? And he's got the beat, and he's had a hit! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
He's having a shot!
No mistake! Right back in the game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Montpellier get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Oh, well played, lovely. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far, and he's managed to get free. And that's gone loose. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Traffic to be heavy after the
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is
Substitution for
2-1.
Montpellier. Number 19, Vinicius Junior.
Here we go
Coming
again
on
then.
to replace him is number
And that
12,
interception was
Van Basten.
most necessary.
Substitution
He
in
read that
progress.
really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And it's Pedri. Now it's De Jong. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. Always onto this. And this is Van Basten. Montpellier have got it back and they'll have another go. Balde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And that could set him on his way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a mistake! Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong, passing is crisp and sharp. Lewandowski touches it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rashford. Balde. He's got away. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Big header! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rashford takes a look up. He has found the way through. Rashford with the cross.
There will be
Oh,
1
he's been
minute
caught
added
napping.
time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be
everybody,
written.
and welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Al-Kubasi cuts it out. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski purring through the gears. And the shot! Caught offside that time. Koundé.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's going all the way! Oh, Snibble! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. This is De Jong. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. He's looking wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Jong. That's tidy. A lot of space there. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands.
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Valde. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Has a look and place it forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shifted it to the flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! He's scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Port grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Port really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's at the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what...